What's up, guys? My name is Sean Darty. I'm going to be running for Montana State Governor. This is going to be video number 3 in an introductory series that I've got rolling out. I'm going to be talking about renewability in this one. Renewability is in electricity renewability, renewability when it comes to our materials and supplies, metals and plastics and stuff like that. I want to break down hydro, wind, and solar. Those are really key things. They don't have to be big scale things either. They don't have to be massive fields of wind turbines. They don't have to be huge fields of solar. They don't have to be a massive dam system. They can be small. They can be localized. We can still utilize small spaces too within those things. We can have medium-sized wind turbines, small turbines. You can see, especially in Missoula, I know that there's a medium-sized wind turbine that they've got over next to the university that's kind of cool. And it doesn't even take up about that much room. And it's renewable. And I think that the importance in renewabilities comes in not being able to, being able to reduce the consumption of gasoline, coals, different oils, and burning fuels for heating, burning fuels when it comes to gases and stuff like that. We're not going to have that forever. That resource is going to go away at some point. We have to think about not just 20 years down the line, but 50 years down the line, 100 years down the line. Were we able to start making the steps towards renewability so that on a windless day, when it's completely cloudy and the rivers are frozen over, we can burn a little bit of coal. We can burn a little bit of that oil. We can consume some of that gas, that fuel, to help us sustain warmth in the winter. So you don't want to cut those things out completely, but you can start making steps towards being more renewable in that, so that down the line, we can still use that. And you don't have to cut out 100%. Don't start taxing or don't start fining people if you're doing that stuff. But if you make it more easily accessible, people will start kind of moving towards those. I also really believe that in that we can start renewing the resources we have as well. Metals and plastics recycling program, absolutely fantastic. I think that we really need to implement a well-placed recycling system so that we can maximize how much of the plastic and metals, the cardboards we get back. That's going to be really cool. We're not going to pressure the service industry as much to go produce that much resource. It's already done. It's recycled. It's going back. We don't have to go gather that material anymore, especially for metals. If you're a miner, you know how hard it is to go mine down in those mine shafts to go get some of those ores. Could you imagine if you only had to work half the time, half the hours, probably still get paid the same amount. They still need that stuff. But you don't have to work as much. Probably won't be as extraneous. And that material going and being recycled throughout is going to be really important. It'll create jobs and trying to go in through the recycling business and the industry too. But in that's another whole topic, and I would really invite discussion. I don't exactly know a lot of those intricate finite points to that, but I know there are people that do. Communicate, talk to me, talk to each other, talk to everybody around you that you might think might be interested in renewables or recyclables or sustainability. Maybe they have something cool to say, and then we can all discuss it, and we can bring up good ideas to be the best for us around us, for the future, for the next step in being the best we can be. I won't take up too much time. This video is going to probably be really short. I know there's tons of people that agree with me on sustainability, renewability, and recycling. There's already a lot of agreements that we really should be taking those steps, so I won't go on too much about it. Everybody pretty much knows that that's what we're really striving for here. So I appreciate your time in listening to this video. I'm going to cut it off there. I will kind of give a little look in what I want to be talking about in these next videos. I want to talk about schooling and business in these next coming videos, so I really hope you kind of roil that in your mind, think about what that might mean, and what you might want to talk about with those. In the comment section, I really would appreciate it if you did talk about this stuff with me. If there's something in renewables or sustainability, please ask. Please bring up some points that you might have. Thank you again for your time. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much.